Revival versus Reformation. In a lot of ways, these things aren't completely opposite or opposed, but they are different, especially in the context that we speak of them in. So you might learn that Reformation, not really a biblical word, but revive is. But revival has taken on a sort of a life of its own in the last couple hundred years, where it becomes these sort of events or these moves of God where we get all hyped up and we our passions for God and and spirituality in general are amped up, and we kind of have this season where we're really aggressive about what we would normally call spiritual things. The problem with that is that it wears off. That's why they're in constant need of revival, because eventually those subjective and enthusiastic elements wear off. And so while we do need to be revived, I would argue more than just once a year or whole revival, that God's work of reviving us takes place every week, every Sunday, when we're partaking of his body and blood, when we're reminded of our baptisms, when we're hearing his words of law that is killing us and gospel which is raising us. These are the ways in which God revives his people weekly. If you compare that to Reformation, what Reformation is a call back or a reforming to what once was held, or the biblical truths of the gospel and of the grace of God in Jesus Christ. And what it does is, instead of getting you excited or hyping you up, what it does is it fundamentally changes the way that you think. It fundamentally alters the things that you believe about yourself, about God, about the gospel, about salvation. All of these things are changed. Now that's an enduring thing. That doesn't wear off. And while it might be something that you're excited about and you feel enthusiastic about, and hopefully it's something that you are, at the end of the day, it's greater than revival in the way that we talk about revival now. So what I would like to see is a reformation of doctrine and thought about the gospel and God. And that reformation will also inform you that the real revival you need takes place every Sunday in Word and Sacrament.